So culture today doesn't necessarily play by the same rules that it used to. So we don't necessarily have record companies and radio stations dictating the lines of communication for the media we consume. So, for example, I remember when I was little, I had a boombox, and I would put an empty cassette tape in, and I would turn to 103.3 Radio FM, and I would listen closely, and as soon as the song that I wanted started, I would hit record. Hopefully I got the best of it, and stop when it was over and try not to get the DJ's voice. And slowly but surely, that was how I made a mixtape. If you were to listen to one of my mixtapes now, it'd be pretty embarrassing. Might have some Hanson or Smashing Pumpkins or Spice Girls involved, but now I have any song I want, any video I want at my fingertips instantly. So we don't necessarily have these same gatekeepers of culture anymore. And we can really see some of these trends illustrated by these ultra-viewed videos on YouTube. So hats off, first ultra video on YouTube, Gangnam Style. I'm not gonna give you my impression of Gangnam Style dancing, but we can see, if we look a little closely, about half of these were created by multicultural consumers, or multicultural YouTube creators. So Despacito, the most recent breakout trend on YouTube, for example, last year, that video received an average of 15 million views every single day. So not only has culture changed, but the way that culture is created has changed. So we know that multicultural consumers are the lifeblood of future growth. 140 million in the US, and I think that represents trillions of, I think it's $4.2 trillion worth of buying power. So we know that there's an opportunity, but this requires us to sort of flex some different muscles. That means that we need to use cultural intelligence to unlock cultural relevance. So we know that that culture is being defined and being created in different ways. But what does that mean for our businesses? And what does that mean for how we connect with consumers?